It's 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, March 31st, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Channel Noon in the Board on this Tuesday afternoon, March 31st, 2020. It's 12 noon on this Tuesday afternoon, March 31st, 2020. And the north temperature is 37 degrees. Stories on the Peter Channel Noon in the Board on this Tuesday is U.S. coronavirus death toll passes 3,000 as Spain and Italy honor their dead. Bennett like the Bay Area as doctors see further curve after 2 weeks of social isolation. Why Texas will soon be the most politically important state. 12-year-old girl becomes the youngest known victim in Europe. The coronavirus expert Anthony Fauci had. If you earn too much to get a stimulus check, as IRS gives stimulus check distribution details, say payment will begin within 3 weeks. 6 feet enough for social distancing. MIT researcher says droplets carrying coronavirus can travel up to 27 feet. Nearly 100,000 signed petition and confident the live coverage of Trump's coronavirus briefings. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the country must move toward vote by mail, setting up a fight with Trump. A Minnesota trooper pulled over to participate in 90 givers, each 95 and 95 medical masks. Prince Harry's likely to get diplomatic status in the U.S. Japan's coronavirus containment strategy faces breaking point. Word 70 million displaced people face a coronavirus disaster report says. In a pandemic, porta potties are risky business for construction workers. Rob Gronkowski, Camille Kosek donate 10,000 masks to Boston Medical Center. Amazon draws criticism for fire employee who led coronavirus protest. Gas prices dropped below 740s, but for many people, there's nowhere to go. Dow futures slip lower, but survived. China PMI data, fresh stimulus hope says U.S. coronavirus deaths surge. Walmart will start taking employees' temperatures at all stores distribution centers. Look at stocks now. Up 63.52 at 22,391. SP 5 up 3.70 at 26.35, and Nasdaq up 42.65 at 7816.80. On Mars, deep water diversity has stood the test of time. Meteorite show. Hubble telescope discovers galaxy ripping crazy tsunamis in space. Should all Americans be wearing face masks to protect against coronavirus? The scientists said yes. Can hydrochloroquine prevent COVID-19? Study games to find answers. Days after a funeral in a Georgia town, coronavirus hit like a bomb. Main CDC update coronavirus case after 2 more deaths. A European Union delegation sent Tuesday instituted by Afghan politically to form a negotiating team to meet with Taliban as a first step to progress a key peace talks. And raised question about authenticity. Mark Meadows takes over as White House chief of staff. Former Congo leader Joaquim Yami on Bangladesh of coronavirus. As the meds being used for COVID-19 may cause an oil shortage. U.S. again renews sanctions waiver for Iran nuclear work. Less than a day after resigning the Senate House, Mark Meadows started his new job as White House chief of staff on Tuesday. Stocks mostly fall flat on the final day of the quarter. Fed adds more support. Amazon, all foods workers walk out over coronavirus disputes. Ford halts plans to reopen U.S. plants after UN safety concerns. American Airlines seeking $12 million loans and grants, but the U.S. government said it won't furlough in place for the next 6 months during the coronavirus health crisis. Peter Channel News Time is 12:03. JJ's Cafe Papa award-winning breakfast with lunch sensation buckling over the dishes like decadent Cabernet French toast and already deep fried hash brown stuffed and hot salsa. Takeout model doesn't work at a popular breakfast restaurant. Busy at all hours of the day. Emails from the state database periodically pop up with Ruth Jones in inbox, notifying her never city resident test positive about COVID-19. Pembroke team shows its strength on American Ninja Warrior Jr. And now, sports time at 12:04. Sean Payton takes Mill sees himself as a starting quarterback, and we do too. Tony Ferguson once committed to stop out in the Russia Sun location UFC 249. Peter Channel News Time, 12:04. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check on this Tuesday afternoon. From Meteor Rails, Subway and the ferries, they are looking good. Okay. Looking at the highways and byways in New England. 7 New England, Mass Pike eastbound, Little Booster, the Natick stretch. 91 northbound, also the Chicopee stretch. 31 southbound, also Springfield stretch. And up and northern New England, 91 northbound side, a little bit slow around Vermont. And it is looking good in northern New England. And now, weather at 12:05. Parts of Tascott this afternoon about 43 degrees north, it's about 8 miles, so you can go for a walk by yourself. Bring a coat with you because it's going to be a little chilly, but it's not going to be too bad. Tonight, let me put the Tascott about low about 20 degrees, north about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Wednesday, put the Tascott about 5 degrees, north about 6 to 10 miles an hour. Gust 21 miles an hour for Wednesday night. Slight chance of showers after 20 and mostly clouds about 34 degrees. North about 8 miles an hour, chance of 20% for Thursday. Slight chance of rain to slow before 80 of that. Very likely mostly clouds about 48 degrees, north about 11 and 13 miles an hour, chance of 6%. Little dose of rain expected for Thursday night. Showers may up for 4 a.m. Blow at 42 degrees, north about 10 to 13 miles an hour, chance of 8%. Friday, chance of showers before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 48 degrees. North about 11 50 miles an hour. Gust highs 25 miles an hour. Chance is 30%. Friday night, mostly clouds about 35 degrees. And north is about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Saturday, but that's got about 48 low 33 degrees. North about 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Most of that got 55 degrees. Low 30 degrees common. We can stop around 5 miles in the afternoon. For Monday, most of that got 57 degrees. Northwest with about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, northern it's mostly got 40 degrees. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Noon to the Water on this March 31st, 2020 on a Tuesday afternoon. Be with you. You have a good afternoon. Goodbye to you. But one more day. Stay safe, stay positive, stay healthy, and be well. Hope you have a good day. See you at 5 o'clock for a 5 o'clock report.